Choice is an illusion created between those with power and those without.
Today at the Rabbit's Den, we'll see how deep the rabbit hole goes with PC Toys 112 cloth action figure Neo 2.0. I know Kung Fu. No, really, I know Kung Fu. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rabbit's Den. I'm your host, Marco, aka Rabbit, and today I have another third party action figure review. This time around, we have PC Toys 112 action figure Neo 2.0, aka Mr. Anderson, aka the Messiah, aka the Chosen One. Now let's get into this review and let's follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole. Oh, hey, that's me. First, a quick look at the box. First impressions, and this might be an unpopular opinion. I'm really digging this minimalist look. No pictures, no graphics, just PC Toys on top and a product number. Nothing else around the box. But to my surprise, this was actually just the shipping box, and upon opening, we find this other one. Still a minimal box. This is still a third party unlicensed product, so no words or reference to the original source material. But we do have the Matrix graphics and some minimal verbiage around it, which overall I still appreciate. PC Toys in the corner, again, I heard pretty good stuff about them, so being a Keanu and a Matrix fan, I instantly wanted this figure. And there is another Neo that they made initially from the first movie. That's why this one was dubbed Neo 2.0. Now we have Imperial hackers here. Follow the White Rabbit. Imperial hackers, again, they can't cite the source material, but we know this is from Matrix Reloaded, which is the second movie. 112 scale collectible figure. Again, 112 in the corner, and then the product number. PC Toys on the bottom, same on top. Imperial hackers on the side. Um, choking hazard warning, nothing legal really. And follow the White Rabbit and PC Toys 112 collectible. So yeah, that's the box it came with. Now, let's look at the figure. Looking at the head sculpt, I think PC Toys did a pretty good job. Certain angles and light, I can see young Keanu, or I should say Neo's face in there. Not exactly like him, but I would say close enough. I think the hair is sculpted accurately to the movie. I remember in Matrix Reloaded, Neo was more older, more sophisticated, and more confident on his look. So his hairstyle matches it. It's more combed and clean, unlike the first movie where it was all over the place. And I'm digging the little details, like the gloss in the eye, which just adds to the overall look. If I can just focus there. I'm not sure if it's capturing on the camera, but there is a gleam on his eye. Now the face is a bit long, but then again, I think that's how Keanu Reeves' face is. Yeah, loving the sculpt on this one. I think again, PC Toys did a good job, without infringing on the likeness of Keanu. It's pretty close enough for a third party figure. And his outfit, it looks great. This trench coat or tunic or whatever it is one of the most famous coat in filmmaking history. You see someone wearing this, automatically you think Neo from the Matrix. and it's actually wired on the bottom, as you can see here, which adds to its posability. So it's wired down on both sides and around the bottom. And PC Toys didn't cheapen on the material and the tailoring. Now, it has all these buttons, and unfortunately, it looks like I'm missing a button there. Hopefully, 5K Toys can do something about it. Which, again, shout out to 5K Toys for offering this. If you're looking for third-party toys, that's where to get it. But yeah, I love all the buttons going down his coat. Now, he does have pockets, which, let me see here, which are actual real pockets. I'm not sure if that's showing on film, but as you can see, that's an actual pocket. So good job on that, PC Toys. On the pants, pretty well tailored. I love the seam lines here. Seam lines on the crouch area. Love every detail. And look, he actually has pockets on his pants also. Let's see here. Yeah, they're real pockets. So that's great. Great on detail. Again, the material on the coat feels thick and durable, not thin at all. So I love that. Now down to his shoes. Pretty well done. I love how it's super shiny and it looks exactly like a dress shoe. And look, it actually has texture on the bottom. Great added detail there. And he actually has socks. I love little details like that. So, that's pretty much a quick look on his outfit. Overall, I love everything about it. Now let's check on his accessories. Now, as far as accessories, he does come with this stand. Pretty basic, pretty standard, just all black, on a bendable wire here, and movable clips on top. Normally, you find this kind of stand on 1/6 figures, so this is sort of like a shrunken version of it. And what's cool about this stand is it actually has a drawer where you can put all the accessories that it comes with. So that's a pretty neat feature for the stand. Now he does come with his signature glasses here. Pretty accurate to the movie. But I think on the earpieces and the bridge on the middle, they were super thin and silver. But it's hard to remake that on this type of scale. So let's take a look what it looks like on him. So give me 1 second. Okay, so now I have the glasses on him. Looks pretty cool. He looks more like Neo with the glasses on. Now the glasses does notch. There's a notch right above his ear on both sides, so it won't fall. So keep that in mind when putting it on. But yeah, that's what he looks like with the glasses. I just noticed he does have a 5 o'clock shadow too. Very nice detail. He does come with two, I believe these are MP5 submachine guns. I don't remember him using it in Reloaded. I believe it was Morpheus that actually used this. Pretty cool detailed. It is two-toned. The metal parts are painted almost a gunmetal gray. Handle, the grip are painted in more of a flat black color. Um, oh, it is removable. And I'm not sure if you can see that, but the bullets in there is painted gold. So that's a cool feature. I love that it's removable. It has this little ring on the end here. So that's cool. So yeah. So you get two MP5s. Cool accessories to have for Neo. He also comes with a pair of size. Pretty cool. Made out of plastic. Really detailed. I believe in the movie he used this on the chateau, on the Frenchman's chateau, when he was fighting his men. So, two size for Neo. You get two of those. Again, great accessories. And as far as his weapon, last one you get in the set is actually this metal. It's actually made out of metal. Metal staff. Well, it's not really a staff. I believe in the movie it was a piece of post that he pulled from the ground when he was fighting Agent Smith clones. So yeah, that's cool to have. So besides the fist hands that he come with, he does come with four more sets of hands. First, he has his signature stop the bullets hands, or his kung fu hands. This has no articulation, so the peg is fixed. So you can only put it, like this on his hand, on his wrist, I should say. So you get a pair of that. You get a pair of trigger hands where you can put his MP5s on. Just like that. So cool to have. So two of those. Two trigger hands for both MP5s. He does have gripping hands. I believe this would be for the staff. So you get two of those. And lastly, you get a pair of expressive hands. Like, when he's gesturing, come at me or stop. So, two of those. So that's it for accessories. Now let's check his articulation. Let's remove his glasses here first. Really loving that head sculpt. Now as far as the head, it is built similar to the mask that I just reviewed. I'll put a link on the upper right corner if you guys want to see the review for the mask third party figure. But it is molded with the neck. So there's no cut in the neck for articulation. The articulation is right on the base of it. So with that said, you do have left and right. He can look down that far. Look up that far. Look left. Look right. Pretty much 360. But that's good enough for what you need it for. As far as his arms, you can do more than 90 on the T pose, which is pretty good. Now it feels like he does have a butterfly joint in there, but also I believe a drop down. If you can see that, he has a drop down on his shoulder, which is pretty neat. He can move forward that far, back that far. You can probably do 360, but it is hindered by the soft goods here, which is again a sacrifice on the articulation to have, tight fitting soft goods. You have bicep twist, double jointed elbow, up and down in the wrist. You can turn it around. Torso. He does have a cut right here. Again, but hindered by the clothing. But you can see you can move a little bit. He does have a ball joint on the hips. So you can turn him around and ab crunch. Pretty much can go 90 on that one. And he can bend. Hard to see it with his cloak. Bend that far. So pretty good. On his legs, he does have a thigh cut. Hard to see. He does have a thigh cut. Double jointed knee. Almost can kick his butt. On the ankles, he has twists. It can go down that far, up really far, and ample rocker on it. So pretty well articulated. This figure is definitely amazing. Now let's do some size comparisons. Now, as far as size comparisons, most third-party figures do run smaller than your normal Action 112 figure. But here it is next to my other third-party figure, the Mask. Again, they run small, so they run about the same size. Now, here it is next to your basic G.I. Joe classified figures, Outback, and a Python Patrol Bat. Again, he's a bit smaller, but close enough that you can add him to the G.I. Joe line if you wanted to. I don't think it'll be lifelike accurate, but it will do. Now, here is next to some McFarlane DC character. And now you can really see the height difference here. Now, considering McFarlane is a 7-inch scale figures, so way taller than your average third-party figure. Now, here is next to some Mythic Legion, a skeleton builder, and a shorter Mythic Legion next to a goblin. So again, he might be able to fit in the lore. Mythic Legion are advertised as 112 6-inch, but they do vary in sizes. So that's that. And lastly, some Mezco 112 Collective Krigs. Again, a little bit shorter than your normal Mezcos. So they're more SH figure art size, I would say. But yeah, so that's it for size comparisons. My final thoughts on this figure? Let me tell you, PC Toys did not disappoint. I think they did a phenomenal job on this Neo action figure. Great posability, the soft goods, the clothes, the tailoring, all nicely done. I love that they added the wire and the coat for added posability, as you can see here. Sculpt is as close as you can get to Neo's look from the Matrix movie. My only gripe was really that missing button, and I hope 5K will be able to help me fix that. But again, overall, fantastic figure. Would say candidate for figure of the year for me. Now, if you guys are on the fence on getting this figure, I can tell you now, you won't be disappointed. If you guys have any thoughts or questions regarding this figure, please feel free to comment below, and I'll always try my best to answer them. Thank you so much everyone for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button. It would help this channel a lot. And I will be doing a Trinity review from PC Toys as well. So if you don't want to miss that or any future review that I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell notification as well. And in behalf of Neo, this is Rabbit, and I'll see you next time on the Rabbit's Den. Peace.